Hi, I'm Michael Sisco with SaintsEdwardMedia.com here with Jafari Jones. He is the chapter leader with Black Lives Matter here in Richmond, correct?
757. It's Hampton Roads area, down Hampton, Norfolk, Newport News. But we felt it was necessary for us to come up here. We were here for Lobby Day as well, supporting the Second Amendment. So we felt necessary to be up here again for this.
Okay. So my biggest curiosity, I guess, I'm trying to understand the movement in general. I understand that there's different chapters, maybe with some varying beliefs. My main question, which I guess there's some frustration out there, is when people question the ideology behind Black Lives Matter as a movement. Like when you go on their website, for instance, and it's discussing the breakdown of like nuclear families. And so when people question that and maybe the motives behind it, that there's instant charges of racism or whatnot, how can we kind of express our disagreements with the ideology that are expressed on Black Lives Matter main website? How can we start that dialogue without kind of just screaming at each other in disagreement and frustration and.
Well, I could say it on this, just to be clear, we are not with the national chapters. There is a lot of independent BLM 757 movements. We were one of them, and so like you said, everybody's has differences. Like I said, we have our website up. It's blm757.net or blm757.org. Like I said, so I wouldn't feel comfortable answering to somebody else's ideologies because that's not where we stand. Like we're here, for peace. We're here to bring everything together, and we've always done things differently in our last 4 years of being together. And we're going to continue to do things differently, even as far as standing with our brothers in arms and anything else. We want to uplift the community. We're not trying to break down the community. Let people live and let live, and make a better tomorrow for everybody.
Okay. What are your thoughts on, I guess, Shaun King? He's considered, I guess, a BLM activist, and has come under criticism of late for some of his statements, like taking down statues of Christ as symbols of white supremacy. Is that something you would agree with, or what are your thoughts on that?
Necessarily, taking out symbols of Christ. I personally wouldn't be able to, say that those were symbols of hate, but that's me personally. Like I said, I'm not going to speak to the tone of what other people do. That's free speech. Shaun King is who he is. He does things his way. And activism, that's the beauty of it. You can be different. You can do it however you want. You can do whatever's going to make the change, make people uncomfortable. So, I don't know the guy personally, never met him. Sometimes I do agree with what he's going on. One of my concerns with him is we never see him out here on the streets. He does a lot of Twitter fingers and Instagram fingers. So, that's the one thing I noticed about, anybody who's out here fighting is never out here fighting. So, not willing to come out here and risk something or, get out of the cool AC, come out here and actually, put boots to the ground and for some change.
Do you think there's been maybe some manipulation from, I guess, the mainstream media or political leaders that are just trying to create, I guess, muddy up the narrative and pit us against each other?
Of course. That's what they do. It's whatever, it's headline grabs, whatever's clickbait. Whatever's going to get the people roused up, whatever's going to get the people going, get them their ratings and have their sponsorship dollars come in, buying commercials, they're going to do it. Yeah.
So to sum it all up, what is the main objective of your chapter?
All lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter. We want peace. Like I said, as we said up there, we search for missing girls and teens because the police can't do it when they're runaways. We bring attention to those type of situations. Toy drives, food drives, helping felons restore their rights, registering voters, making sure people are involved in the political process. Like I said, we do a plethora of different things outside of marching. Marching is a very small percent of what we do. Like I said, we out here making change, and I'm saying it's things that the media refuses to put out there. We can tell them that we're trying to raise funds. This is a true story that we're trying to raise funds for somebody with diabetes. Their parents are paying out $10,000 a month because they keep going in and out of ICU. We'll see what the producers can do. Let us post that we're protesting. We got to catch you. We need to interview soon, immediately. And it's just like it's BS. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much, man. Thank you.